ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. We saw the current issue, and in last couple of days, the situation regarding how we've been treated both by the Indian state and the other outside media and all the media outlets and globally in relation to the current case of BHAI Rajoana being BHAI Rajoana's execution. I think one thing becomes very clear from how the Indian military was moved in, their paramilitary, BSF and special forces to Panjab, that Punjab and the people of Punjab are seen as the enemy of the Indian establishment. And any time there is any mass political protest, any form of agitation, this is a similar story in Punjab all the time. What they did was moved in 150,000 security personnel. That is crazy amount of police, military, security personnel. That is crazy. That's like going to war. That's more than going to war. I don't think that many military personnel are in Iraq at the moment fighting the war up there. This is madness. And this shows you what kind of what's the condition of basic human rights in Punjab is. Now, there was no war happening in Punjab. There was merely the people wanting to protest and make a political point by the whole protest was from the outset designed to be peaceful, and to call in such a military force, this is the intimidation factor. And the Indian establishment, the union establishment or the state establishment, they have shown complete and utter disregard to human rights or to humanity in general. And they are willing to, they have shown that they're willing to do whatever it takes to shut up the voice of Punjab. And then we saw the whole scenario with the Hindu fascists, the Hindu terrorists of the Shiv Sena, Bajrang Dal, RSS, and all these other Hindu fascist terrorists, hate preaching, hate mongers, warmongers, attacking Sikhs and in general, and police adding and supporting these Hindu fascists in attacking the Sikhs. The Sikhs were merely peaceful protesting, and the Hindu fascists attacked them, and followed it by police attacking the Sikh protesters. And that's the kind of democracy we have. That's the kind of democracy which India is, or what we would like to call the Hindu nation, or the Hindutva led nation, and the democracy inside it. And one of the worst things, I think, the whole scenario is the international media. The entire international media is in India. Every single, from Sky to BBC to all the major newspapers, they're all there. We saw the establishment-led movement of Anna Hazare, and how these media picked it all up and showed him as a savior of humanity and the second Gandhi and all that nonsense related to it. And now we saw a scenario in which we saw the scenario which we saw, Sikhs, I wanted to express the anger regarding that. Why are only Sikhs hanged in India? Why is there is a separate treatment and to a two-tier law system towards the Sikhs? And why are the Hindu fascists involved in multiple bombings? The 11 bombings which happened in Panjab, in India, they're not. 11 of them are not even being arrested. That's the kind of situation of basic human rights there is in India. The Hindu fascists have been given a license to kill, murder, loot, rape, burn churches, rape nuns, burn gurdwaras, knock down mosques. They can do whatever. And the international media, now the international media is a joke. And it shows one thing very clear, that fascism globally is linked. It is a clear message that fascism globally is linked, and they all intertwine. And that the media internationally is not independent media or any voice of the people. It is voice of a controlled system to represent the point of view of the establishment. And we've seen that all over again and again. The drama is the same, country might be different. And we saw this with the whole scenario with the agitation in Punjab. Absolute no coverage whatsoever. And that's basic human rights in India. And even if they do cover it, like they portray Sikhs as terrorists, Sikhs as fascists, Sikhs as suicide bombers and the rest of this nonsense. But the reality on the ground is, in the last 5 years, there have been a number of bombings, and all the bombings, when investigated, turned out that they were done by Hindu fascists, Hindu terrorists. And these bombings have killed over 300 plus people. That's like 6 or 7/7s happening. What happened in London? So it's like 7-8 events like that happening, and it's been proven by all the Indian police teams that it was done by the Hindu terrorists. But that's not been given media, because these Hindu fascists and the Hindu terrorists are part of the establishment's long-term game. And I think as a Sikh community we need to wake up to the truth and wake others up, because we are not going to get any handouts. The truth is not going to get any handouts from anybody. We have to spread the truth ourselves. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.